Hello, this is my review for The Double. Now this is a strange one for me to do because it's not actually on general release in Britain yet. Actually, one of my friends who went to America bought it on DVD and brought it back for me as a present recently. And for some reason it's never been released but it's actually a Richard Gere film, and I imagine it probably just didn't do stunningly well over in America, so they probably just didn't bother releasing it elsewhere. But I actually kind of found it quite an interesting film. It's a rough synopsis of the film, as ever, with no spoilers involved. It's based upon kind of the whole sleeper thing, of ex-Russian agents being left abroad in a sleeper mode and then being reactivated to do certain jobs for their associated government, as I imagine America did in Russia as well. Because of that, it feels like a bit outdated. You can't imagine that it actually makes any sense nowadays, but they have kind of brought it up to speed, and they've put in little references to the fact that there's actually probably more spies now in other countries than there ever were before, and you can kind of agree with that and kind of go along with it in the film anyway, even if not in real life. Acting throughout is a little bit wooden, but it's kind of well done. And I think if they were any better at acting, it would have flagged up that the storyline was a bit weak. So all in all, it kind of matched the storyline. Cinematography is really well done, actually. I do like some of the ways that they've actually addressed certain plot themes in the storyline, which would have been quite hard to have done if they hadn't done it so well. I can't really explain any more about that unless you watch the film. And storyline, yes, is a little bit weak at points, but it keeps you going, it makes you keep wanting to watch it, so that's never a bad thing. And I really do think Richard Gere is actually very good in this film. I'm not a massive fan of Richard Gere. He's a little bit wooden for me. He's a little bit of a Michael Caine, where he kind of plays himself in every film. But saying that, he does do it very well, and he really does take on the persona completely, I think, in this film. So I give this film 3.5 out of 5. Not bad for a Hollywood film, and I'm amazed it hasn't come out in Britain yet. But if you do really want to go and see it, or you want to get it, you can actually order it through online stores now, and it'll come from America. Thank you very much for watching this review. Bye bye.